Y'all are going to hear Sing 2 in the background. So it is what it is. That's what you're going to hear. Okay. I'd be so lost. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Were you able to sleep a little bit last night?
No.
Yeah.
No, I think I last looked at the clock. It was like, I don't know, 5 o'clock maybe. And, well, I can't say I didn't sleep because I did doze off. But then I had to get the baby up, the
Yeah.
big baby up for school. Hey, Josie, baby. Um, at 7.
Mhm.
And then by that time, the little baby was up. And she doesn't lay back down till like 2 o'clock. So it's okay. I mean, there was enough adrenaline going that it's okay.
Yeah. That's thank God, you know. He gives you that on those nights when that's what I say about my daughter because my daughter was 5 months old when she came to my house and stayed forever, and we began the adoption proceedings. And right a week after the adoption was finalized, I found my husband coming from my best friend of 20 years' house in the morning,
Oh,
and it
girl.
all blew up, right? And I thought there'd be days, I just said, there are days I'd just get up in the morning and say, I'd surrender. I'd say to my little baby, we are just not. By this time, she was like 18 months
Hey,
old.
Mom. Yeah,
Hi.
that's all we can do. I mean, it's just, it comes to the point where why do we keep. So I'm a fixer,
Oh,
and I forget that I can't fix everything.
it's
And
hard.
I forget to surrender. That's what I forget.
That's, yeah.
Hey, Ashley.
I would just tell her in the morning, well, baby, of course she'd get a diaper, but I mean, I'd be laying there in bed, and I'd hear her, Mama, because I'd be thinking, I cannot get out of bed. This is just too horrible of a thing that's happened to me,
Yep.
blah blah blah. Why, Lord? And then I'd hear that little voice, Mama, Mama, from her bedroom in her crib, and I'd be like, well, this isn't her problem.
That's right.
She can't take care of herself. So, I mean, for months, that's how I operated. I had to keep my baby right there in front of me, and the Lord reminded me that, you know, you have to be strong enough to get through this because she didn't ask for this.
That's
So,
right.
I'd get her up and get her changed and stuff, and I'd say, well, we're gonna stay in our pajamas all day long. And then she'd be tapping, she'd go into the bathroom connected to the bedroom and tap on the tub and say tub. Well,
Aw.
please, I'm not gonna. She didn't ask for any of this, and before long, we were both, washed up and looking good and ready for the day. I swear, I tell her to this day, God sent me her to save my life.
I can honestly tell you, Stephanie, that anybody that has ever sat with me on this app will tell you that God sent these babies to me because everybody's like, oh, you saved them. Oh, you're so wonderful. You and your husband are so wonderful. You say, no, ma'am. I will tell you all day, every day. And I told my husband one night, I don't know how heaven works. I know what my King James tells me. But I told him one night that I firmly believe that my mama must have been up there in God's ear saying, please just send somebody to her. Please just send somebody to her.
Yep. I I feel the same way. And you go to the banquets and you go to these little things when you're an adoptive um, parent, and you're always told, "God, that not everybody can do this. I could never do this." Blah blah blah. And oh, look what you've done for them. And I would always say, "Oh no, you got it wrong.
That's right.
They have, I got the privileges of being a parent." And my daughter just continued to bless me
Every day. Hey, fishy
every single
baby.
day.
Hey, love.
How are you?
I'm
Silly
okay.
question.
How are
Silly
you?
question. Silly question. Hi, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Hi, baby.
Good morning, bitches.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
Yes, Ashley. We told you last night. We've missed him.
Yes.
Most definitely. Quick question. And if it's a touchy subject for some of y'all, then I'm gonna apologize in advance. It's a trigger warning. Please reach out to 988 or other services. Um, I was told last night that people say that for attention, and some probably do. I can't deny that. But I, nor you, nor anyone else but that person knows exactly what's going on at that given time.
Mhm.
I was told that I coddle people on the app. Well, if my sitting with someone when they're in that mindset is coddling, then I'm going to be a coddler. When somebody feels like the whole entire world is against them, and I'm not just talking about on the app, this can be in your everyday life, a coworker, a family friend, a family member, yourself. Everybody needs somebody to believe in them.
I'll be right back.
Okay, honey. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody matters. Same, Kate. Same. I would rather. So I've thought about that this morning. I've thought about it. And I'd rather people be angry at me and mad at me than for us to get on here this morning and read that someone's taken their life. So if that makes me a coddler, then I'm going to coddle away. I know that a lot of people that we sit with had a big loss with a certain creator. I wasn't as close to that creator as a lot of people were. But I know that that left a heavy, heavy heart. And I'm just going to say it in the communities. I can't imagine what hearts would feel like if someone unalived because of things going on the app. I couldn't live with that. Hello? Where the chapstick was gone, but what's wrong with it? Okay. I want to show you. All right, I see you. Thank you.
Look, sorry.
That's okay. Hey, Chevy. Chevy, you mean to be in the box?
No. Can you hold it
Okay,
up
I'll
for
drop
me?
you.
Can you hold it up?
Because you pushed it in there too far. Here, let's put the top back on.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll try
Okay.
to try again.
Okay, that's fine. Go lay it back on the table.
Precious.
So I'm gonna have to say some things in code because I don't talk like that in front of her. But if you are the reason that someone harms themselves, are you gonna be able to sleep at night? Are you going to be able to? We can't do it. We can't keep on doing it. You know, I can't believe. Hey, Marilyn, I can't believe that you're coddling such and such, and they've done this to you. Well, why not? Why not? I think if you are somewhere and you hear that anyone, even the worst of the worst on here, that have dragged you by the nape of your hair on here, I think that if you hear them say anything like that, then that speaks more on you if you would take the time to speak to them. Hey, JJ. 50. Are you a mod on here
Yes.
on this account?
I don't think, not on this one, I don't think so. On my 51, I am.
Um, so Shannon's in the request. I don't know if y'all have spoken. I'm not gonna disrespect you being up here on my panel right now. Um, Shannon, do y'all want to talk? I mean, because this is your safe
No,
place right here.
no, I don't.
Shannon, respectfully, I can't let you up while 50's in the box, babe. Hey, Karen. Got some pretty shitty messages this morning about how I condone behavior and how I coddle and things like that. So it is what it is. Exactly, Kate. Exactly. Shannon, that's not a conversation for me to have with you, my love. That's one for you and 50 to talk about. No disrespect on either end. Hey, Paroli.
I agree with that. Um, the whole thing that people were saying that, you know, you can be mad as hell at somebody, but at the end of
Hey,
just
profile
to
picture.
keep
I'm just kind of going around just asking everybody just to pray or
Absolutely.
positive vibes.
Hey, Bunny.
But all right, I'm gonna drop down. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Boots. Hey, Dora. It just, you don't know. I bet, Sally, some of those children that went there today may have had an argument with their parent this morning before school. You just don't know. You just don't know.
I
Hey, T.
just yeah.
Hey,
You just don't know. You absolutely just do not know.
um,
You're sad, but also angry.
so I would like to have a conversation.
Okay.
Uh, 50.
Oh, I thought you meant with me. That's on 50.
Nope. Yep.
What's up, team?
So we're two-faced bitches.
Oh dear.
You know, I am so hurt by all of this shit.
But what did we do to you?
Look at how I was done with the whole homie thing. Like, I tried to, fix the stuff between you and, the homies.
But why? Okay, so why didn't you say you didn't want to have a conversation?
And then at the same time, Dora lets not this Shannon fucking sit there and stream pee pee with me talking him talking shit on me.
Um,
And that doesn't hurt me.
are they supposed to know that he's going to talk bad about you?
Did you
They
also
sure
get the clip where we said something?
it was not.
Did you all? No, I'm just wondering if somebody sent you the clip of where we said something about Pastor P.
There was only a couple of people that said anything, and I was told you were not one of them.
Oh, I was actually one of them. Yeah.
Okay, but see, here's the problem, 50. That's what you were told. And you did not come to us to have a conversation about it.
No, and the Mrs. Homie thing, she was being discussed, and I said, let's not talk about her without her here. I'm going to share the live with her. So I shared the live with her to come in and have a conversation because she was getting clips, 50, of you in the box the day that her family was threatened. So that's why she came in and I said, I asked you directly. I said, do you think this could be a resolution? You said, absolutely.
So 50, Dora T, respectfully, if 50's not okay, to do this here, maybe y'all can do it on, I don't know.
I'm done.
Like I told 50 earlier, well, last night, I would love to see conversations had because I know that 50 loves y'all. I know that without a shadow of a doubt that 50 loves y'all.
Well, okay, but I think it sucks that you're you're sitting here saying that if 50 is not okay with it, then we're not going to have it. When I let everybody have a conversation in my life,
No, I'm just
and
reading the chat.
instead of him coming to us, he comes to you, and so it was okay with you for him to call us two faced bitches in your live last night.
There was a lot going on last night, T.
Okay,
I mean, someone said they wanted to unalive themselves.
So that's just where I'm at with that. Like nothing was done maliciously because Mrs. Homie was being discussed. And just like everybody else, I said if she is not here, let's get her here to have a conversation. So she came in to talk about it. And I didn't feel that they were very rude to 50 because again, the only thing I said was is 50 said that somebody told him that Mrs. Homie and Mr. Homie was going to do an awareness live. And I said, I wouldn't think that because if they were going to do that, they would have told you. They would have let you know, or they would have just went live. And I said, I don't think she knows that person because I've never heard of that person. So that was the only thing. And then I asked if there could be a resolution, and 50 said absolutely. And Mr. Homie said, if you have any issues, please message me.
Dora, I had came to you about this and asked you to help me out with doing an awareness on this person, and even sent you over to YouTube to listen to what was said and was
But 50, I can't bring awareness on a situation that I wasn't there for or don't know the full context of. If I see a clip, I can't base that on anything. I don't know that person. I don't know who that person is or what that person consists of or where they came from or the backstory.
I had sat there and had told you like what all was going on and everything. I
Vicky, all
had
you
sent
told me
you
was
over
that
there
the
to
person
listen
said you
to.
said the N word. That was it.
Right. But you even said it is not you. That is not your
I said I
voice.
didn't see you in that's I said that wasn't you. I didn't see you in the box. So I don't know
It,
all about the details. I can't come on a live and say this woman's wrong as fuck. You're wrong. This person wasn't in a box because I hadn't even met you at that point. I don't even know the full context of what she was needing that for. Other than you told me to go look at the YouTube where there was an N word threw around and they said it was you.
it was the whole voice is what I was asking you to listen to it, and you came back and said no, that is not you at all whatsoever.
Yeah. And I clarified that, right? I said that wasn't you. I didn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweetbriar, that's what I think too. I think it's between T and Dora and 50. That's why I asked for a conversation. And as far as being okay with 50 up here calling people two-faced bitches, well, what do y'all want me to say? Smack him on the hand? I mean, I said, once that was said, I wish that a conversation could be had.
Can I have a chip?
I feel like 50. I feel like you guys should all have like a conversation, like not on the internet. You know, personally, I told like I said in the back end, like you guys should all figure out off the internet, because if too many people like get involved, you know how the internet goes.
I know that when I don't want a conversation, it's not pushed on me. I know that people have been very respectful when I said, I just don't want to have a conversation. But I think that there's a lot of hurt here, and I wish I could resolve it, but this is one that I can't fix. I can't fix this one. And I'm sorry that T felt like I allowed someone to talk bad about anyone, because that's why Dora would invite Miss Homie if she was being spoken on, because I do the same. I don't think that's the issue, though, too tall. I don't know. I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah, that's what 50 just said, that it was because I shared it to Mrs. Homie.
No, I don't think you quite understood what they were saying, because that's not the issue here. The issue is 50 feels like 50 felt like that was their safe place, and that no one defended him. And then when the clips were played making fun of him stuttering, that no one shut that down. 50, am I correct?
I can't go in Pastor Petty's live and shut something down when he's blocked from me. So I don't go in his space.
No, I think it's when it was
So
played on
I
someone
can't
else's
control
live.
what other people do on their platforms. It was in my live. Shannon was streaming him because he was talking about court that morning, and he come about and started playing a video of 50 and Mrs. Homie, and I said, "Is he fucking for real right now?" I mean, we can recap it, and I can go live and we can replay that whole live, because myself and Shannon said something.
So that wasn't told to 50. That from conversations with 50, that was not told to 50. And I didn't go back with dry bones, but that was not what was told to 50. And whoever went back and told that to him.
So instead of coming to the source, we just take what people say and run with it on this app. Got it. Okay, well, anyways, I'm gonna hop out the box.
JC, 50 can speak for themselves. That's a silly question to ask. I didn't tell him with dry bones either. No, Spicy, I don't think it. I don't know who told him anything. But when he's told that his friends don't defend him, that hurts. That hurts. So for him to be told that his friends didn't defend him in situations, I mean, I just think that conversations could be had. This could be resolved. I think it's miscommunication and misunderstanding. That's how I see it. 50 Blue is talking to you in the comments.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Blue.
I mean, people's feelings get hurt on here, and $50, they want to come up. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I guess so.
What, JJ?
Thank you, sweet prayer.
I just came up because I'm not doing well, and Leslie kind of talked to me a little bit on the back end, and I do want to apologize for making you upset. I don't fully know what I did. I would like to know what I did, and I do apologize for hurting your feelings. I said some not so nice things on my platform about you.
I appreciate it.
Not too crazy, but I shouldn't have had your name in my mouth. I do apologize.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too. Yes.
So that's
I appreciate it, Blue.
JJ, I don't know why you're wanting to do this right now. You can come get an apology too. I'm not going to continue fighting with you.
Just fuck your apology. You spoke on my child, and I'm not gonna continue to let you treat people like shit just because you wanted to cry for
Did
fucking help.
not
I'm
speak
not
on your
doing it.
child.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. By
Do I need to
saying that
replay
you
the
put
clip?
your child
Do I
on
need
the
to replay the
internet
clip?
doesn't mean I spoke on your
Do I
child.
need to replay your? Do I need to replay the clip?
JJ, I said that
Do I
you
need to
put
replay the
your
clip?
internet or you put your child
What
on the
fucking
internet.
business of that is yours, Blue? That's my fucking child, not yours. Just because you wanted to come on the fucking internet and cry fucking wolf after you done started all this shit, I'm not doing it. Get a grip on your fucking life.
I appreciate you coming up and apologizing to 50. There is nothing I can do with the other situation. That is between all of y'all. I sincerely appreciate you coming up and apologizing to 50.
I appreciate it, Blue.
One-eyed Willie.
I did it, Mommy.
Thank you. I think it's very important to remember that everybody's mental health matters, even if they don't say something on an app about it. As I said 100 times before, you don't know what someone's going through off the app. You don't know if they've gotten a diagnosis of cancer or if their child has gotten a diagnosis or if they're in a DV situation or they're just at that very last one more thing could just send them over the edge. We don't know. Nobody knows. I'm far from perfect on this app. I've done my shit and I've said my shit, but it is annoying. It risks absolutely 1,000,000% it can be. I get it. But you know, people who are so upset now with certain individuals, it was the greatest thing ever when it was being done to me. People like that shit. People can't understand that no matter what was done to me, I still have compassion. And people say they don't understand, but I don't understand my own heart some days. I really, truly don't. But I don't care if it was even Dalton. I don't care if it was even Pastor Petty. If I think that they're in a crisis, I will sit with them till they're okay. And nobody on this app is ever going to change that of me. What do you want? What do we want? Leslie's a racist? Leslie's a homophobe? Leslie's a what else was it? A transphobe? What is it? Leslie slings sobriety and talks about sobriety and addict shames and all that. We know that's not true. I knew that was not true. I broke up friend groups. Bullshit. That was bullshit. But you know what? I answer for Leslie on here. What comes out of my mouth is what I answer for. And I personally, Tata, I didn't walk away from anybody. I walked away from the situation so people wouldn't be drug into it. That's what I did. Because I was tired of y'all having to catch slack because of me. I didn't walk away from anybody. And that's what people can't understand now. Yeah, you can come up. Anybody can come up.
Hey,
Hey,
I just wanted just to kind of make this announcement because I get really tired of hearing this on the app of when people say, you know, if your mental health isn't doing good, then you should just log off the app or contact a doctor. I don't think people really understand mental health. I understand it differently. I don't know, but not everybody has the self awareness for their brains, especially when they are like in a manic episode or they're super like hyperactive or fixated on something. Their brain does not immediately go to, I should probably log off. This isn't good for me, because they're going through something. And so I just wanted to throw that out there. I see it in every live I go to. If you're going through mental health or if it's too much for you, just log off. Not everybody has those coping skills and awareness to do that. And so that's just something to think about the next time. You know, I'm not saying this, you know, for Blue. I'm saying this for anybody you come across that's speaking on mental health. It's not just as easy as shutting it off.
so I used to say that. I used to say, click the X, click the X. If it's not healthy for you, click the X. But the more I sat back and the more I realized that some people don't have another outlet. Some people don't have the luxury. You did, y'all heard the boss baby, right? But some people don't have coworkers or family, or they don't have that for themselves. So coming on this app is like their outlet. I know for myself, Ashley's back. I know for myself that coming on the app was a great distraction for me from things that are going on.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's a form of processing shit, right? Like you get on and people process shit. And I'm looking at the comments and I'm talking in general. I'm not talking about Blue specifically. I'm saying when I go to live and somebody is crashing out, everybody's response is, "Well, if you can't handle it, get off the app." That's not how mental health works, because if that's how it works, don't you think that we would make better decisions in our life? Our brains would automatically know how to handle and how to cope with certain things in our life. But I do agree that, you know, if we are struggling with mental health and we're on here and, you know, the term is we're crashing out, right? Hitting the X is a good thing, but that's something that we have to practice because our brains don't respond in the middle of those moments. They don't tell you. I still listen. I'm on 13 different medications for my mental health. Okay. And even still, all of the healing and all of the practicing that I have done, I still find myself in situations where I can't stop. My brain does not know to be like, hey, stop. You should probably do this or go this route because I'm not used to that. It's a learning, it's a practicing, it's a growing. And so I'm not making excuses for Blue. I'm not talking about Blue specifically. Again, I'm talking in general. The next time you see somebody crash out on live, maybe look at it a different perspective is maybe they don't have the coping skills to know when enough is enough, especially when you've lived in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn your entire life, you know? But I do agree with, you know, that's one of the reasons why I came to this app is because when I see people who are like that, I'd like to reach out to offer them help and support to get them connected to services in their area so they can try to help. And so not everybody accepts that's, you know, resource, and that's fine. I'm just saying in general on TikTok, you know, like will people will drag somebody. This is one of my biggest pet peeves, right? And I'm not, again, not talking about Blue. I'm thinking about somebody completely different. Somebody will get online and they will act a certain way, and then they will get dragged for that certain way. But what people don't think of is that's mental health. Mental health is manipulating, gaslighting, not being cautious or aware of other people's triggers. That is mental, that is untreated mental health, untreated healing. That's what that looks like. I mean, if y'all only see what I see in the streets every day, it looks very similar to what we see online. So I'm gonna hop off my soapbox now because I'm at my kids' school to eat lunch. I just wanted to throw that perspective out there.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, you guys have a good day.
You too.
You too.
And
I love
Ty,
you too, monster.
Ty, are you still here? I don't know if Tata's still here or not.
Best friend, are you okay?
I will be.
Okay, text me.
Okay.
I'll sit
Tata,
here and be with you though, okay? Leslie, is that okay?
yeah. Oh, of course.
Listen, I
How are
get
you, Monster?
you know what, Ashley? Ashley, yes.
Yes. No, yeah. What's up?
Listen, I do better when I'm helping another.
Yes. Oh,
So
that's great.
instead of focusing on that bullshit,
Yes.
I'm gonna be here with my friends.
I love that. You're an awesome person. I love it.
But are you okay, Monster?
You know what? I'm just gonna work on my yard and we'll see after that.
I'm so sick of
50. I need to know, I have not forgotten also. Um, Message me and let me know how I can mail you your Mr. Pibbs.
Oh, okay. I will, honey.
Sure,
I can do
sure,
that.
I agree with that. That's part of the problem on this app. People going back and telling someone something and then adding their own spin to it, or not telling everything, or something like that. Dora, you are exactly right. That is a major problem on this app. And I truly believe in my heart that a conversation can be had between the three of y'all off of the app or on the app or whatever y'all decide to do together as a group, the three of y'all. I believe a resolution can be had. I believe that there's hurt, but I also believe that love can conquer that hurt.
Quick question, JJ, are you talking about me? What are you talking about?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Are they talking about me?
I don't think she is, but
I wouldn't think she was.
Hold on, hold on. No, I was talking to her in the comments. I had made a comment and said, I don't think that we should speculate if someone's mental crisis is real or not. And they thought I was talking about Blue. I was not.
Okay.
I was talking about what happened to Monster last night. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. I think they
Yes.
got two situations
Yeah.
confused.
I just
Uh,
wanted to.
yeah,
I
something
wasn't
happened
talking
last
shit.
night.
I was just saying I
Sorry.
really don't like that shit. Like, you shouldn't comment on if someone's crisis is real or not. That's bullshit.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Something
That's what
happened
I
last
meant.
night. Sorry, girls. I was like, what?
I wasn't talking shit. Sorry. All right. I'm
Okay,
going
bye.
back downstairs. Thank you guys.
JJ, so you're kind of talking about me because I asked for I didn't ask for grace to be shown. Actually, I didn't ask for anything like that. I was just trying to remind everybody that everybody's important. And because I choose to show compassion doesn't mean anybody else has to. And Tyler, I was told I broke the friend group up. I was told that it was because of me that the friend group fell apart. So I'm not sure what heat you were taking for me, because I was told the complete opposite, that I was the reason everything fell apart. I mean, it was said on multiple lives in the last week.
Like a baby, and I don't care.
The friend group is still very much strong. Well, I was treated like a dog, JJ. But JJ, so I know what that feels like for
can you
nobody
hear
to
me?
care about it. So maybe if I make the change and I care about someone else's, then maybe that makes me a better person. And no, nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gave a fuck about my mental health. My children were spoken on. My shit was posted everywhere. So I'm a racist, homophobe, transphobe. I speak on addict shaming. What? Yeah, you're right. It was all done to me. You're exactly right. It was done to me.
Leslie, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
It was just easier for me to come up and talk than typing everything. You know I love you, Leslie, but I do have an issue with you. This is my issue. Just please let me get it out. My issue is that me, Jasmine, Vicky, Josie, Wisconsin Mom, we all rode hard fucking behind you. We took so much heat behind you, and we were okay with that because we were your fucking friends. And we know what you're dealing with in real fucking life. And even the shit you were dealing with and probably still dealing with in real life, because I don't know. Like I said, people parted ways. And I pray that things are all your prayers are getting answered. I do. I don't wish any ill towards you. I love you, Leslie. You've done so much for me and my family. My kids love you. Okay. You steadily checked on my kids. I have so much love for you. But the way you just walked away from us because you say you didn't want us to get any more heat behind you, we were already getting so much. What more could we get? And that's what hurt. But what hurt me the
Tyler,
most,
what more could you get?
yes,
Girl.
Leslie, because what hurt me the most is that no matter what, we were behind you. And when you sent a message to JJ, it crushed that girl's heart. I had to sit on the phone with her and hear her cry. I had to sit on the phone with her and see those tears falling off her face and see that heartbreak come from my fucking friend. And that destroyed me because I couldn't be there physically to hold my best fucking friend because one of our other best friends broke her heart. And she is such a good friend and has so much love for you that she forgave you and y'all mended y'all's friendship. And I'm happy for y'all on that. I truly am. That's y'all's friendship. I hope y'all continue to have that friendship. But seeing that shit hurt and you walking away from us hurt even more because we love you so fucking much. And it felt like you just didn't care for the friendship anymore.
That is the furthest thing from the truth there is.
Really?
I didn't want what was done to me to be done to y'all. And I knew that y'all would keep writing. Hold on 1 minute. And I knew that y'all would keep on. I knew that y'all would keep writing. And y'all would be the ones that were drug on the app. Y'all would be the ones who things were put in a Discord. Y'all would be the one that would end up taking it. Look what's happening now. I knew that. It's a repeat cycle. I walked away not only to protect myself from things, but to protect you. Hold on, please.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to say I got called a racist with you, okay? And was I okay with that? No, that hurt me because I'm far from a fucking racist. Far from it. But me and you got educated together at the exact same fucking time in the exact same fucking live by the exact same fucking people. Have I got called everything you've been called? No, I haven't. Because I mean, I don't always get in a box unless I feel like I have to say something. But we've been through so much with you, and it hurt. It truly fucking hurt. Like I'm really trying not to cry right now. When you walked away from us because you've missed so much out of my life that I wish I could share with you. I'm dealing with health issues with my son and I wish I could have went to you, Leslie, because you were there the whole time with my daughter. You were there my entire pregnancy. Y'all were the first people in that server to see my baby. Before my family, before my own father, before my own sister. And you walking away fucking hurt. I understand you did it for your reasons, trying to protect us. I get that. But I just want you to understand, you trying to protect us, it did hurt us in the end.
I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to hurt any of y'all.
I don't think you realize how much you meant to us. You were the big sister we all needed. When we were having a bad days, you were coming with the quotes, lifting our days up, making our days brighter, putting smiles on our faces when we couldn't put one on ourselves. We all cried together so much in those calls. I know so much about you. I would never tell anyone in this world, and I know you wouldn't do the same to any of us. That's true fucking friendship. That's true love for your friend. That is the definition of friends and friendship. And a lot of people don't know that on this app. And a lot of people don't get that and they want that. And they can't get that because people are backstabbers and fake on this fucking app and don't care about nobody. Nobody's mental health, nothing. I'm sorry, nobody does care about nobody's mental health because when someone gets mad, they're quick to throw someone's mental health in their face. Now, I will bring up the blue situation real fast. Do I think everything said last night was right? No, I told JJ that too, but she's my best friend, so I voiced my opinion to her and she understands that. But I also don't feel bad because Blue does this. They attack people first and then they cry whenever they get lashed back towards. You know what I'm trying to say, but it's well, I don't want to see them unalive themselves. That's the last thing I want to see is anyone on this app do that. I have those mental issues myself. I've been to mental hospitals. I have family members that unalived themselves. So hearing someone say that on a public platform for anyone in this world to hear, you know how bad that could have triggered someone last night and they could have done it just hearing them say that? But it does seem like, like I said last night in the comments, you can care and you can have a heart for someone, but you can also do it from afar because the coddling is fucking crazy. The damage that individual has done to other people and has put people on that same fucking edge. But no one else really knows about that because no one went live about it and made it public. And because they did it, now it's a boo-hoo fest and coddling session. If you can't take what you dish out, then don't dish it out at all.
Hey, Tai Tai, I don't know you, but I agree with what you're saying about the triggering of people. That's kind of where I'm at when people are playing my 5150 video, you know? Like I'm
Oh,
terrified for
Monster,
people that are going to be.
let me interrupt real quick, please. I'm so sorry. I don't know who this person is with the dot as their name, but this is not a situation where we're even speaking on that person. So I would greatly appreciate if you didn't put them in my comments. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm sorry, Monster. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. I was just saying people need to be more aware of the things that they're saying on the app because it can trigger somebody. Having like situations from 3.5 years ago brought up, and displayed for everybody. People don't realize sometimes they say things in boxes that can really fucking hurt somebody. So I was just trying to resonate with what Tai Tai was saying because nobody knows what anyone's going through, right? Um, that shit could fucking really hurt someone, including the people involved, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna go back on mute. I'm just sitting here.
No, you're right. And Blue, if you're listening, I'm going to be the one to tell you, don't do that, okay? I don't want you to do that. There's a lot of people here in this live that don't want you to do that. There's a lot of your friends that don't want you to do that. Whether you think it or not, you do fucking matter. But you do need help. And I don't mean that as a dig at you. It's for your mental, it's for your security. You need to get yourself better.
Malibu, no, you did not deserve any of that. Not at all. And Tata, I am sorry that I hurt anybody. I told y'all the whole time. I don't care if I make somebody mad, but knowing that I hurt them, that's never been in my. Yes, Monster, over you. Yes,
My
it was over
God,
you.
JJ, I'm so sorry.
But I am sorry that I ever hurt you or I hurt anyone in that friend group because that was never my intention. And I know that y'all rode hard. I just knew that y'all were going to catch it even worse because y'all continued to ride hard. And I would tell you, don't do that. Don't do that. and y'all would still do it. And I know what it feels like to be put on this app. I know what it feels like to walk into a live and people be like, why the fuck you here? Oh, look, the racist is here. Or to be over there on somebody's... And you know what? Let me just call this one out. Not JJ's Discord, not JJ and Tyler's Discord. But I went on a cruise one time, and I sent a picture to a Discord blowing them a kiss and told them to behave this week and be good and know how important you are. And for some reason, do y'all know that exact picture landed in Patron? And I've seen it green screened on lives. You know, I'm just going to say it like this. Blue and I have come to an understanding about things, okay? And I'm not trying to bring anything that they've done to me up from the past. But no one gave a fuck about my mentor. And I'm not saying that friend group. That's not what I'm saying. When my shit was posted, when I wanted to not even look at the app again when I saw things that took me to a dark place in my life. You know, I spoke on a chat one time when I first came on this app. You've never heard it again. You've never heard it again. I said the N-word in a Discord call after someone else called someone that, and someone said they didn't understand the difference. I called a person their dead name in the middle of an argument because they said, Leslie. And I said, blah, blah. I'm stupid. I don't know the whole dead naming and the whole they, them. I'm trying to learn and educate myself on it. But I can't keep paying the price for that. But it went on for months and months and months and months. And then you know what? People that I trusted with the situation going on in my home, then they shared it in a fucking Discord. They shared it in a Discord because they were mad at me. They were mad at me, and they shared something about my child in a Discord. I fought so hard for people that I forgot to fight for myself at one point in time. And where did that get me? Where did that get me? It got me being a racist, a homophobe, a transphobe. It got me all that. I'm sorry, Dora. But that's what it got me. And I didn't want anything like that happening to y'all. Nothing. I didn't want any of that happening to y'all. So I am sorry if I hurt anyone. I truly am. That has never been my intention to ever hurt anyone.
I get that, and thank you for your apology. I accept it. I love you. I will always have love for you, Leslie. Um, but I'm not gonna act like that didn't destroy me because it did. You don't know. You don't know how much I have missed you. Um, please don't get mad at JJ either. She showed me a picture of baby girl on her first day of school. And when we got off the phone, I cried because I miss that little girl. That's my niece. At the end of the day, she's the sassiest little thing.
Did you say hi, Tata?
Hi, Tata.
Well, don't do that to me. Hi, baby.
Hi. That's a roll up.
She's got a fruit
You got
roll up.
Where's your Slim Jim, girl?
Where's your Slim Jims?
What's her?
That's Monster. And that's Ashley. And that's 50.
What's
And
Don't
there's
talk to my
JJ.
best friend.
Hi. Hi,
what's
baby.
her?
And there's JJ. Ask her where your baby is.
Where our baby is?
He's playing in her ball pit.
Let's go to his papa.
Huh?
right, go get your fruit roll up. I got it. I got it. Thank you.
Well, at least she didn't tell me she didn't want to talk to me today.
I truly am sorry because y'all know that there aren't, even off the app, even off of a Discord or anywhere else, y'all know that she is very protected.
And love.
And I'm sorry that I ever hurt y'all. Because I love y'all very much. And it was never my intention to hurt y'all.
We know that. We know you were trying to protect us. And like I said, we all love you. No matter what, that'll never change. But I hope that like you kind of see now that when you did walk away trying to protect us, not only did we lose our niece, but you lost your nieces and nephews at the same time. And I know that hurts you just as much as that hurts us because we were so fucking close.
Yep. I'm glad you guys are getting able to talk about the situation. Can I interject for 2 seconds? It has nothing to do with me, but I just want to say something, Tai Tai. I hope that you guys work this out. And I know, Leslie, how difficult it is because when I was hanging around Dora at first, I was terrified that I was putting targets on people. So I never wanted to put any targets on anybody. And even y'all's friend, Crybaby Des, she goes hard for me in the paint
Oh yeah, she
everywhere.
does.
When I'm not there, that girl will fucking start a war over me. And I'm like, girl, don't fucking defend me. Don't do it. Because I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, I I'm so scared for targets to be on people because of the shit, and it's terrifying, the stuff that they're going to be told, and oh my god, I'm going to have these people turn on me and it's going to hurt me. So I feel like sometimes what we do is to protect ourselves, we silently um disappear. You know, that way we can't get hurt either. Like if y'all decided to turn on her, it would hurt less if she just walked away first. Does that make sense? So,
Yeah.
yeah. And it sucks all the way around, right? I'm like terrified about T and Dora and 50 and all my new friends, Ashley and well, Leslie already knows my situation, so I know she ain't going nowhere. But like it is terrifying that
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna, because I've had it happen. Holly and Martina turned on me because of the stuff they were told, and it just it's scary. This parasocial thing, they can say that all they want, but we build families on here.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get turned on, it hurts. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes out of protection for y'all and for ourselves, we do it so that you don't get hurt. And it ends up hurting anyway. I hope I'm making sense.
No, you are. You are. You're 100% correct in
Yeah.
every way because I mean, we've all been backstabbed, so we don't know who we can trust even whenever it's the people we know deep down we can trust with our entire lives. We're still scared to trust them. That we're all in that same predicament, and 50 and that whole group, I don't know y'all situation. I've been in here listening, and I will say y'all are kind of hearing what we've gone through with Leslie. Y'all are hearing a little bit of background about that. I don't know if she's told y'all any more of that, but y'all's friendship stuff, y'all's little arguments, it can be worked out. The friendships you build that are really tight, which every live I've seen y'all all in together, y'all are a tight group. Y'all can't let friendships like that fall apart. The ones where y'all really have each other's backs and really love each other for y'all's authentic selves, y'all need to keep that and protect that. Don't let outsiders come in and tell you, oh, this is what your friend said, or your friend said this, your friend said that. Go to your friend and ask them. Don't just run with what someone else told you that. Because I'm not saying anyone doesn't, but if you truly value your friendship with that certain individual, you will go to them and have that conversation that needs to be had. And it can be worked out. From listening, I think y'all's friendship can be worked out, and mended. That's
Oh
my
yeah, they're gonna
opinion.
fix that. They have no choice. Sorry. They're gonna fix that. We're gonna
As they
also find out
should.
who's bringing dry bones. 50. I need to. I need names because I don't like that either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What does
don't.
Leslie like to say? I don't throw nobody under the bus.
Oh
50
my
won't. 50
god.
won't ever give me a name
That
ever.
got on my nerves. Like, just tell me already.
She could discuss her issue. It wasn't about someone not being able to discuss an issue. That wasn't it. Maybe 50 wasn't ready for that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to speak for 50 anymore because I think that's getting me in trouble. And just so y'all know, I just ripped my nose ring out, blowing my nose. I'm just
No, it's not going to get you in trouble because from what I heard, you're correct. He's not ready for that conversation, and that's okay. It's on his timing when he's ready for that too. But he will be ready soon, but he has to um like he has to get his own feelings with the situation under control because it's probably going 90 to nothing in his head right now.
Oh, look, let me get a screenshot of that. You're so sweet. Look at that.
And I just want to say, Leslie knows I love her. I love Leslie to death. I love Leslie. I love her family. I love her kids. No matter what me and Leslie ever go through, if me and Leslie was to fall out tomorrow, I would still message Leslie or call Leslie to check on her and her family, her and her babies, because I love them. People could call it an internet relationship, all or an internet friendship, all they want. But to me, Leslie's a real life friend to me. I love Leslie to death. Leslie will always have a place in my heart, no matter if we're not talking, if we're beefing.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie will always have a place in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
If she ever needed anybody, Leslie of me, like, because of the things that I've done. Oh, she doesn't care about nobody. She's just a bitch. She's heartless, and that's not me at all. Because people that know me know I have a huge heart, but I also have a thin line up to where you cross me and it's over with. And like the same with Tai Tai. Tai Tai is my best fucking friend. I met Tai Tai a year ago, actually coming up this month, a year ago.
Yep.
I've met up with her in person. I've met her family. I've been around her, and that is my best fucking friend. I'll call her before I call anybody in my real life to tell anybody what's going on.
Yep.
The thing, people, you can consider people on the internet true friends, but there's also those people out there who give internet relationships or friends over the internet bad looks because of the things that go on. Friendships can always be mended, but the people also have to be in the same space to mend those friendships. I've watched Dean, a T, Dora, and 50 and Leslie and all of y'all. Y'all are good fucking friends.
Yep.
Y'all love each other, and I love to see that. Even when me and Leslie were not talking, I was still glad to see that Leslie had people there for her and had people around her, because I know Leslie, and Leslie deserves that.
People that could hold her like virtually and be there for her and hear her feelings and all that because we couldn't. Even though we wanted to, we couldn't. And I just want to say something to Nana of 5 real fast. Don't even do that because first of all, you don't know what's going through his head. You don't know if he's thinking about what he did wrong, what he didn't do wrong. So let's not do that. And whoever decided to come in on that account that Leslie screenshotted, Leslie, just so you know, I took a screenshot too. If you want me to delete it, I will. But that's really shitty right there because that's exactly my fucking point about nobody giving a fuck about anybody's mental health on this fucking app. It's sickening.
But that's what we do.
But you know, there were only certain people that had that information.
Exactly.
That's nice. And that picture. So I appreciate that. So yeah, I don't even know what to say now.
But this whole live was to preach about, oh, mental health matters. Your mental health matters. People's mental health matters. But when it comes to certain people, their mental health doesn't matter.
Clock it.
Every time.
And Monster Girl, yes. And when I was gonna say something to you earlier, but yeah, girl, when Des started defending you in that live, and then I told that girl she had no right to speak on that, no matter if it was fake, it was true, it is not her business, and she has no right to speak on that. Girl, I said, she told me she was gonna cut my throat.
Monster, let me just say this. You're a
Which
crash out girl, but I'm here for it, and I fucking love you.
and she should have, instead of
Crazy.
telling me she was gonna do that, she
Leslie,
should have made a dentist appointment.
I'm sorry, honey. I don't have mod powers, like the blocking power to get rid of clitty litter or whatever the fuck.
Okay, hold on, let me get rid of it.
So that person's real big mad that
I
people
got
like
it.
me. Isn't that
Yeah,
strange?
'cause
Dora, you
that
should have
that
full power.
conversation was very tough to listen to, and I will say that you can't dictate on how someone chooses to harm themselves. So do not with that topic. It is
Can
very
I
sensitive
please
to a lot of
listen, Dora?
people.
Listen. Can I just remind everybody that it's against the law to commit somebody without there being a harm to themselves or others? You guys can say fake all you want to. I was an absolute danger. Okay.
So I just want to thank y'all for bringing my dad's picture in here. Hold on.
Well, Leslie, I have a feeling that I feel like where that kind of is stemming from because it happened right after this live. um, of course, somebody that doesn't like you, that's the problem. I'm going to say this so many times. If somebody gets mad at somebody on this app, the problem is the hate bonding is real. I'm not going to form my opinion on what other people tell me about a person. Just like I said to Monster, I love Monster. I love Monster for Monster. Nothing will change that for me. Nothing, because I see a person for a person, right?
Love
Everybody
you too,
has
Dora.
said or done fucked up shit in the past, but you know what? They strive to better themselves every day. So why not be along the journey, right? To see the beauty in others and open yourself to know people for people and not because of what somebody tells you. That's the problem on this app.
Tai Tai, I was on the phone last night with Dora after that shit happened and in that live, and I was telling her like I'm just gonna go because I don't want to put y'all at risk. And she was like, "The fuck you are." So I know exactly what Leslie, you know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
literally just happened. So that's the only reason why I even interjected on that.
I get that. I really do. I understand where Leslie was coming from 110%. I do. And I mean, that was just my feelings towards it. I just wanted her to know, yeah, I understand, but it did hurt. I didn't want her to like
Mhm.
feel bad or anything. I didn't want her to cry or anything. That's my last thing. I didn't even want to cry. But there's so much love for this woman.
She'll
So
never
many
realize how many people love her and care about her.
No, I've always loved her.
Absolutely. And it's the people that go around because they don't like for us to like people that they don't like, right? People don't like that. And I am not a yes type of bitch.
They want us isolated, Dora.
Me
If
either.
there's a
Right.
fucking
Like you're
trend,
not going to
okay?
tell me where
Right.
I'm going to go.
They want Leslie isolated. They don't want her to have no friends.
Right. That's people's goal. They'll rally up a bunch of troops. Oh, this person did this. They said this. They did that. They did that. But if you're a friend to a person, right? Like in Monster's case or anybody's case, if you're a friend to a person, why would you not ask that question to your friend?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how many people have came to me and said T said some shit, and I went to her like, "Bitch, did you say that in your life?"
Not only that, Dora, but if you call somebody a friend, like everybody throws the word around so loosely now, calling people their friends. If you call somebody your friend, why, when y'all have a little disagreement or you fall out, you're so quick to run to the internet and air all their shit out? That's not a
Facts.
friend. That was
Girl,
never a friend. That was an enemy the entire time.
that's what I'm
Facts.
saying.
I've had friends, I've had quote unquote friends who talked about my husband behind my back, talked about a situation with my daughter behind my back. That's not a fucking friend. Um, and I will have respect for that person because that's just the type of person I am. I'm a very forgiving person, and I will be cordial with you if you're in an area my friends are, because I'm not going to make my friends uncomfortable, but you will know I don't fucking like you. You will.
People need to pay attention to how people fall out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pay attention to how people fall out. Now, if you see a fucking group and they're showing fucking private conversations, or they're talking about their family or their mental health or anything like that, you don't want to be aligned with people like that, because you're on the chopping block next if they decide that they don't like you anymore. That's
Yeah.
what I keep telling Dora. How many
That
times
part.
have you said how many times have y'all seen a screenshot or any information about those people from me? Not once.
Nope.
Pay
And that's
attention to how people fall out, and then you align with the person that ain't digging the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
and you
Facts.
find
I'm
out who
not
your
going
real
to.
friends are, because no matter how bad the fallout was, they still won't speak on your deepest, darkest secrets that you don't tell anyone, that you don't have anyone to talk to.
And I don't.
Facts.
Exactly. And
No,
then
Tay.
go ahead.
I had that to happen to me recently. And you know
Hold on,
what?
Dora. Did you call her Tay Tay?
Yeah, I did. Sorry. Tie tie.
It's okay. It's okay. Shut up, girl. Let her talk.
Um, I had that to happen to me recently because, um, you know, when I tell you it does hurt you, but you know what? I started how to seeing things a lot differently in people, right? I had to see that that you know what? Once I cut you access, you don't get that kind of access to me anymore. You don't get that access to use anything that I have told you as a friend against me. Because I look at it in a
Dora
sensible way,
too,
and I hate to be like that.
we
Mm-hmm.
don't fucking clear up nothing. If you want to go believe that shit, go watch the exposures. I don't give a fuck.
I'm the same way, Dora. I won't ever tell nobody something that I won't get up on the internet, get up in somebody's face and say myself. I've never been the type of person to give somebody ammunition to use against me.
And it's all comes back to, if I vent to you as a friend, I expect you to be a friend,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Just like you would expect me to be a friend. I'm not going to come on here and be like, well, Monster told me that she didn't fucking like you.
Mm-hmm.
I just have one thing real
What?
quick. I just have one thing real quick.
You're a 304 probation officer, just so
Oh.
you know.
Oh. Shit.
You ain't lying. Um, it's the truth. I can't rebuttal it. I mean, community service
Oh
service
my
member of the year
gosh.
right here.
And I can say this because this is my probation officer. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Ty and JJ haven't heard my stories or they'd understand it.
What the hell is happening with my shit?
Probably same thing with mine. I'm waiting on a new phone. I'm on this flip bag phone with Roman numerals. It's a daggone old.
Roman numerals is fucking crazy.
You gotta unfold it 4 times and it looks like Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Yes, I am my own cousin. Ask Mandy about that. What I really came to say was actually going to be something poetic. I don't have my hat and glasses on to be a preacher, though. But what I was going to say is no one ever went blind looking on the bright side.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem on here. Too many people be going blind because they won't look on the bright side. They want to find every little fault in every little person
Mm-hmm.
to make themselves feel some kind of glorified or whatever.
Yeah.
I was a
Yes,
3.
because I'll be the first to tell you. Have I ever been a see you next Tuesday? Yep.
Every
That's
day.
me every day.
I'm
Right.
saying.
Listen,
Right.
but pay attention to the ones pointing out others' flaws, right? Because the ones
Uh-huh.
that are doing that the loudest, those are the people hiding shit. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'll take my accountability for anything I've ever done. Anything I've ever done. And I know, and I'm going to say this real fast because I know it's bothering you, Leslie. It's the same people who are doing all of these crazy things and saying their mental health is trash that made an account of her father and came in here to taunt her. It's the same people, because I know exactly who the people are that had it. It's the same people who claim their mental health is so bad and they're on the edge that came in here to taunt somebody else's mental health to get something out of her.
Yeah, because they want to cut you, right? And that's what boils down to. They want to cut you the deepest, but when you stop allowing access to cut you, they don't get that pleasure anymore. They don't get the pleasure of seeing you hurt. This is why you never, rarely ever see my feelings on this app because of that. I don't
How do we
discuss
stop
it.
them?
I discuss
How
it
do
with
we,
my
Kim?
closest people.
What if they follow you everywhere?
Now,
Thank you.
I want to say something to Leslie real fast, and then I'm gonna drop down because I gotta finish cleaning my house. But Leslie, I love you.
You cleaned it 1,000 times today.
Girl, I'm not done. Okay, I got so much. Leave me alone. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I can't just put blame on you for why we don't have a friendship anymore, because it's not all you. I could have been a good friend and reached out to you myself and text you myself. I am sorry for not doing that. I'm sorry for not reaching out, and I'm sorry for just letting you walk away. Friends don't let their friends walk away. But I am going to text you because I'll just say it on here because I could use some prayers for my son. Okay. I've been dealing with a lot with my 4-month-old son. He had a cyst the size of my fist on the side of his neck. We had to get it drained, and he now has to have surgery in October. And Leslie, like I said earlier, you were there for my entire pregnancy. Y'all were my little group was the first people to see my son. And it hurt me that I wasn't strong enough to text you when I was in the hospital going through that with my son. Everyone, if y'all could just send prayers for my son, that would be great. He's doing good. He is happy. But Leslie, I love you. I will text you. I hope you will answer me back because I would love to see my niece on video if that's okay.
I love you too.
Don't show her my baby.
I'm gonna drop her. Mod me real fast.
Tai, I was going to ask if this is something that can be worked out. You guys were so close, right?
Absolutely.
You guys were like the peas in the pod, right? And the people that we care about the most and the people that we love and care about, when they reach out, right? And it's telling. It's very telling. And I think that this is something that could be resolved between you and Leslie and the people involved, because when you have that close of a friendship that it's like family to you, it matters, right? It matters the most. And I think that mending those broken fences could be a conversation between y'all that can be had, that you guys can work that out. And just know we're over here, we're praying for your son. It's harsh, and it's hard to go through something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely hard, especially when it's just your newborn little baby. But the situation with Leslie, it's not that deep. It can definitely be worked out. I know she hears my feelings. I know she's taking them in and understanding them, and vice versa. I'm doing the exact same thing.
Yep.
I'll always have love for Leslie. She will always be my sister no matter what. So that can always be mended no matter what.
I love you too, Tyler.
Thank you. And thank you for everyone in the chat. Y'all really, just prayers is great. But I'm going to hop down because I'm a little emotional now.
Bye, Tay.
Shut up. I can't get down. Someone drop me.
Gladly.
Fuck you.
And Dora, and I'm sorry that T felt like I wouldn't allow her to talk, but that's kind of how I felt like with y'all in 50. I just want it to be fixed because I see the love and I see the hurt, and I want it to be fixed
Bro,
because
go to fuck on.
I just
Dude,
want it to
I'm
be
listening
fixed.
to these fucking people. Listen, you would think that you live in Monster's fucking asshole.
Like, fuck, if you want to fuck her, just say that. God damn.
Jesus Christ.
Definitely a kitty obsession. I'm just saying.
Fuck.
Thank you,
But,
Beth.
Pumpkin
Leslie,
cream pie. Oh, sorry. Let me mute.
But Dora, will you?
Leslie, and I understand that, and I have tried. I honestly, I have reached out, and it's left to 50. You know, I have reached out a few times in the past week, and like I said, there was no response there. So I will do what I got to do, and that's left up to 50. Hi, Nikki. Hi, everybody.
Y'all wilding in these comments. Is it roomy and tight up there asking for a friend? Is die a fucking bollicle.
I said it depends on who you ask.
So Zen,
I'm
Sassy, Virgo.
I'm sorry,
This is
Sassy,
one of
you can't
Monster's
have a
safe
box.
places. And I'm not up for that. It truly, truly is not about that today. So
No, I
please,
understand. Zen Sassy, I'm going to ask you something.
you're a bitch. Oh my.
Who said that?
Look at
I
these
am a bitch. I'm a
comments.
cunt, too.
I talk a
Um,
lot too. Dora don't just talk a lot. Fuck. We all got a lot to say.
Not the
um,
Newport voice.
right. Like, why you worried about a Newport voice? I can gargle with the same voice. I don't fucking spit either. You want to
What the
know
Listen,
fuck
that?
is a Newport voice? What?
listen, honey.
Jesus Christ.
That ain't Newports. That's moonshine and Marlboro Reds, baby. Black and milds on a good day.
Okay, but this is not about Monster sitting up here with her friend.
Listen, I'm going to say this for the people that with Monster, okay? Your hate is that deep, okay? Why can't you block Monster and move on? It's the hate bonding. I understand. I don't give a fuck what somebody may has done in their past. Have you done shitty shit? Have you done shitty shit? Or have you said shitty shit? I just want to know. It's so wild to me.
It's all good, you guys. I just screenshot and file it. It's okay. What's being done is actually criminal. So,
Yeah, I don't understand the obsession. I truly don't.
It's harassment. Fuck.
I mean,
If
have
you
you
hate
seen
somebody
me,
so much, why
Leslie?
follow them around?
Have you seen me, Leslie?
I mean, y'all thought y'all were going to get over and be able to talk on other lives about her and come up in the boxes and do what you wanted to do and say what you wanted to say and try to embarrass her and all that. Well, that doesn't happen over here. That doesn't happen over here.
They don't realize that a lot of the people that are around me right now were around back then. So,
The first thing Leslie ever told me about you, Monster, is she said she is as sweet as can be, but don't piss her off.
There you go again, taking over conversations. Somebody. Why are you even in here if you're so obsessed? Y'all want people to hate her so bad. Y'all want to alienate her to where she feels like she's on her own. She's been there. She
Who's
make it
Mama
about
Bear?
me.
Sorry.
she's good.
All these people make it about me, and then I say something, and then they're like, "Why do you make everything about you?" What?
Monster, I just want to say how proud I am of you. I know I said it in the PM, but I've known you on this app for how long? And you didn't even know it was me,
5 years.
at least. I known you from way, way back when people really did real life bullying, and that's probably where it started. And you have come so far, and nobody sees the true like growth more than I have. And I'm extremely proud of you. And I'm so happy for you that you finally found your peace and your center in yourself. And that's more important.
Thank
So
you.
fuck all these other people that have been here for what, 6 months? If
Yeah,
they've
like
seen the
it.
past 5, 6 years, they would be shocked as fuck. They can't even go through marriages that long. Okay? So
Yeah, and
you
honestly, it
girl,
doesn't even matter to clear up anything, Mama Bear. I've exhausted every ounce of energy that I have to do that. Like at this point, believe what you want.
you know your true self. You know your true growth. Fuck all of them. If they're gonna just have them argue with themselves, they're gonna look like they're in a car arguing with a fucking raccoon and fighting with a squirrel. They're gonna look crazy as
Absolutely.
fuck.
Absolutely.
So I just wanted to say that to you, and I hope you have a great day, love bug.
Thank you. Don't catch any strings.
Strings. Well, what
In
Strays.
support of me.
strays? Fuck them. I wish they would come in the box and say some dumbass shit. I'll fucking take their mama and daddy out for a date, and I'll be their fucking Thanksgiving dinner. They play with me if they want to. All right, you have a great day. Love you.
Wait a
Stay calm
second.
before
You
you
be the
leave.
304 with me too? Shit.
Oh, I'm a proud 304. I don't go for like husbands and wives. Well, I will go for the wife if the man's a douchebag. But I'm definitely going for the mama daddy. I'm gonna hurt them where it hurts, and I'm gonna make sure they call me mommy at the end of the day.
Before you leave, can you tell me what you drive?
My car.
JJ, you hear that?
Oh my gosh, I want to go back to Boston so bad. Send me back right now.
I'm in my car right now. I'm in the left lane going fucking 40 and I'm about to lose my shit. So I figured I'd say this now before I start looking like I'm feral with rabies. So
Dora, you got a fan in the chat.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I do.
Dora
I
likes
want
her
all the
tits.
attention. I'm going to get on here and show my tits tonight so
Only
everybody
when
can
she
give me
gets
the
her hair
attention.
pulled and tell her she needs to be a good girl. That's the attention she likes.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Shit, I give no fucks.
Listen, in
None.
October when Dora bends me over finally, I will worship her forever. I can't wait. Okay, bye.
Make sure that's
Listen,
clipped and posted on tomorrow's episode.
Yeah.
you want me to say wicked pissa or wicked awesome? Wicked awesome is kind of the same. How about wicked pissa? Does that sound better?
They want you to say quarter two.
Quarter?
Quarter. Quarter.
My favorite thing hearing them say is "Busta Yui."
Bangy Yui?
Yeah, I thought it was Busta Yui. Bang Yui.
Dora, are we allowed to worship you, Dora? Because listen,
Yeah, you're
you
supposed
you
to,
and
remember?
you and that Newport voice, I swear to fuck.
Not the Newport voice. You know, we can't have Newports like that up here.
The
Nothing's
fuck?
we can't have flavored nothing over here. So they look like Newports, but they're not.
Wait, now you said you can't have flavored anything. I have major questions.
We can't have flavored cigarettes. We can't have flavored blunts. We can't have
How about
flavored.
lubrication?
Huh?
Lubrication?
I am the flavor. What you talking about? Yeah, you can have flavor that. I meant like nicotine and blunts and shit. They're about to take the small bottles of liquor. We call them nips. I don't know what else anybody else calls them. But they're about to be kicked out too because apparently that pollutes Massachusetts. I don't know. These people are fucking weird. They need to worry about their fucking wife fucking their next door neighbor instead of flavored fucking cigarettes.
50, are you
Yeah.
okay?
We can't in California either.
No? Okay, so it's not your stuff.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Well,
Oh, we have
now I know how much I do love Texas. Cause what the fuck?
Say weird. Wicked weird.
Dora, N50, is there a possibility of, we can figure this all out? Yes. 50? Because I can't live with this.
I'm open.
I don't think that any unrepairable damage has been caused, right? 50.
I'm not willing to do anything right now. I'm not in the headspace.
No, yeah, totally. We'll talk about it. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. Just a hope and a prayer.
I'm gonna hop down. I gotta fight traffic and my feelings. So everybody have a great day, okay?
Okay, bye.
Can you try to
Bye,
behave?
Monica.
I'm gonna hop
I'm
down
not
too
behaving.
because
Funny as fuck.
I've given way too much content already, so I'll talk to y'all later.
Tell them it's an extra charge.
Yeah,
Uh,
people better start cash apping me for my voice.
Right? It's $499.99 a minute.
I'm sorry that it seemed like I wouldn't allow T to talk. I just didn't want it to go worse than what it. Hold on, the baby's here. I just didn't want it to go sideways. And to whoever made that account, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, because you have never heard me do that myself, and you just reminded me that I am a better person than you will ever be. So thank you.
Mommy, look.
I see.
You got to do it.
So I'll see y'all this evening.
Mommy,
I hope that y'all. I will get. I gotta get a bug, y'all. I hope that y'all will take some time and get yourself straight. If you're struggling, 988 or reach out to a friend. You can reach out to me. You gotta move. You don't have to move out that because of a little moth.
You sound very delicate.
It's a moth.
Girl, you got some hitting. They hitting on you down there.
JJ, why did I just now recognize your Jesus.
Oh,
Your profile picture.
look at that.
I can't with you.
But I will see y'all tonight. Dora, please let T know that I didn't mean any disrespect. 50, I didn't mean any disrespect. I told
we'll
you
be
it's
on
just a
later.
Can
month.
you call me so I can talk to my baby?
Yes, I will.
We
All
will
right,
be
bye,
on
y'all.
later tonight, so we'll see.